Hey everybody, it's Nat from Nat's Numbers. I'm back for another Q&A here on numerologist.com. And as you can see from the title, will I ever love again? That is the question that I've been receiving, and I got it from 4 separate people all over different parts of the planet. And basically the question is, after my intense heartbreak, the separation, the divorce, the breakup, will I ever love again? Will I ever be able to find that partner that I've always dreamed of? Janina writes from Facebook, I've been separated for 5 years. I'm ready for love. Will it ever come? Dawn sent me an email. She says, I'm 50 years old, still searching for love. Will I ever find my life partner? And how can I do it through numerology? So here's the crazy thing, you guys. When I did the number of each of these people that submitted this kind of question, they were all the same life path number, the number 6, or the restorer superhero. The 6 restorer superhero, you guys are these advocates for long-term, deep, committed relationships and for marriage. And the reason why is because underneath the 6, there's the superpower of nourishment. Nourishment is the ability to continually feed what needs to grow. And nourishment restores things. And I'm not talking about the traditional definition of restoration, of bringing something back to its original condition. I'm talking about the biblical, magical definition of restoration. That you could actually receive more than what was lost. Really sit with that. Sit with and understand the implications of this in relationship. That loss could precede unprecedented gains and blessings, that the 6 can take something that was once deemed perhaps damaged and transform it into something that's more invaluable than ever before. How could that be? Well, what I'm saying is this. Those of us who have the deepest cracks, chasms, and injuries in our hearts, that we can become the people that are the most amazing lovers and partners. Because now, our desire is heightened, our commitment is deepened, our focus is honed. The cracks in our heart let us fall down into a more abundant and deep resource that can feed a greater and grander love story. Those cracks in our heart can deepen our capacity and attraction factor for love. So what makes the difference between a person that gets that second, third, fourth chance at love, that manifests that partner, and the one that doesn't? It's the difference of tapping into the superpower of the 6 or not. And no matter what you've been through, no matter who you've hurt or who you've been hurt by, no matter if you've been thrown to the gutter or you have a hard time committing, you absolutely can use this superpower to restore your love life. This can create a type of attraction, by the way, that is so potent it can draw love from thousands of miles away. I've seen this happen. All right, so how can you use the 6 superpower to restore your love life? 6s, and those of us who find that we're always sort of on the outskirts of sustainable, lasting intimacy, we all share something in common. It's that we sacrifice our own well-being for the well-being of others. We sacrifice our own path so that we can fix, meddle in, and try to help other people on their path. And the problem with this that the 6 restorer superhero teaches us is that if we are depleted or disconnected from our bliss, from ourselves, we have very little authenticity to give. You can't hold somebody else up as you're crumbling beneath them. It doesn't work out, no matter how amazing and smart and strong you are. It's the oxygen mask analogy, right? So if you're in an airplane and the cabin pressure drops, you're taught to put the oxygen mask on yourself first before you put it on your loved ones. And the reason why is you won't be able to help anybody because the cabin levels drop so fast that you'll go unconscious. And a person who's unconscious or not taken care of in a relationship is a liability. No matter how much you give, no matter how much you want the relationship to work out, if you are going unconscious, you are not going to be able to truly tap into sustainable love. Let me tell you a success story from an amazing 6 Restorer superhero. This is a beautiful, beautiful 40-something woman. She had had 2 relationships in her lives that were big chunks of time. She gave her everything, her all, and they both crashed and burned. But she was able to access the most amazing storybook love story in her 40s. And I asked her how she did this. I asked her, how was she able to defy the expectations of her friends, her family, even society, and find this guy? Here's what she said. What I believed worked for me was using my superpower of nurturing on myself. After my split with Steve 2 years ago, I changed my passwords to a self-loving message. I started having and embracing fun, tapping into my creative and musical talents, going out with friends who loved me for my crazy, wacky self, and stopped worrying about finding a romantic partner. And then bam, here comes Cooper. He's such a complimentary partner for me. I've never been so free, so truly loved for who I am, warts included, supported, appreciated, respected, and my God, the fun. So basically, once I turned my nurturing gift onto myself, my life miraculously changed. So the superpower of nourishment, self-nourishment, does something supernatural. It feeds and energizes your own path, and it generates this heat, this power, this magnetism that is felt vibrationally wherever you go. It is so appealing. There's nothing that's more attractive than a person who knows how to take care of themselves. There's a strength and an incredible radiance about that. So this is your takeaway. No matter what you've gone through, no matter how wounded you feel and how hopeless you feel, if you start taking care of, feeding, and nurturing yourself, you will be able to attract the next level evolution of your love story. All right, guys, if you have a question, any comments, I'd love to hear from you guys. Please let me know below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.